We are hanging out with Falcons superstar running back Bijan Robinson joining us on behalf of C4. We'll get to C4 in a minute.
Yes, sir.
First, got a game to play. It's called What's in the Tarot cards, okay? So I'm going to throw 3 cards down. They've been shuffled. We'll keep them face down. You pick whichever one you want me to turn over, and then there's a question that corresponds with it. What do you got first?
I'm going to say this one right here.
He takes the right card, which is the Hermit. Self-reflection. Yeah, I mean, it's got Aaron Rodgers on it. Feels good. Okay, let's talk about a little bit of self-reflection from your season.
Okay.
Everybody, all eyes on Michael Penix Jr. When you look back at this year from a rookie running back, what did you see from him that stood out?
Man, just how he was composed, man. Obviously, he throws an amazing football. Like, his arm talent is second to none, man. But I think just for him learning under Kirk and coming in and making sure that he was just super calm and collected, I think he did a very good job of that. And for Mike, man, the sky's the limit for him. But yeah, man, just continue to develop that talent, develop that mentality, and he'll be all right.
So what's the transition like in the locker room? Because obviously high expectations with Kirk, and then all of a sudden you've got Michael Penix Jr., a much different style of quarterback. What was that like for you?
I mean, it was great, man. Even Kirk did such a great job in making sure that Michael's ready, and for him, understanding that everything that you learn for a young quarterback, it all starts with a leader, and it was him. And he did a good job of keeping everybody together. Nobody was in ill will or bad spirits. We were all confident and we were all ready to go, and that's how it was the last 3 games of the season.
All right, so let's deal 3 more out and see where he goes this time.
All right.
This time he goes.
I'm gonna go this one right here.
He goes far left this time, which gives us the Magician. Okay, the Magician is power and skill, which makes me think about running backs, right? This is a resurgence right now from running backs. What's the world finally figuring out about running backs? Why is this happening?
I think that just we can do everything, man. When you have a running back that can run, block, catch the football, run routes, and be an effective gamer all over the field, man. It makes a difference for your team, makes a difference for your offense, and it's a different feeling, man. So having those kind of guys in the league, and obviously Saquon being the leader of that this year, and then a whole bunch of other guys, with that. It's been a difference maker, and it's good to see the running back position, come back to life.
Did you hear the noise coming up out of Texas about nobody's going to want to play running back anymore? Did you feel that?
Yeah, man. I mean, I was in that draft class where the running back talk was, do you take a running back in the top 10? Do you take him in the first round, anywhere in the first round? And I didn't really let none of that affect me because I knew whatever God had for me, it was gonna come to life. But I mean, obviously, I went to the Falcons in the top 10, and people were like, you don't take running backs there, and I mean, but it never really fazed me, man, and I just kept my head down and kept working, and God willing, and God bless me, and now we're all here today.
I'm just saying, as I deal these out, a human moment, you work your whole life to get drafted. You get drafted, and then all of a sudden people are like, oh, you can't take that guy there.
People hate it.
That's wild.
But
it's wild. Right, give me which card you're taking next.
All right, this is the middle one.
He goes to the middle this time. No pattern so far. He gets Wheel of Fortune. All right, so this is a luck destiny question. So let's look back at last year and be real. There were some heavy expectations for Atlanta that you guys came short of. So what has to change for you guys to take the next step?
Yeah, I think just us being consistent every single game, man. I think a big thing is when you win games, it's amazing, but you got to win and learn how to take that win and forget about it right away and go on to the next game, and be super consistent in our process and what we want to do, man, because I think we have a whole bunch of talent, but talent can only take you so far. So now it's more so just us understanding that we need to prepare the right way every single day, every single game, because when we do that, then I think we'll be super hard to stop, super unstoppable. But it all starts in what we have to do in that process to get to where we want to go at the end of the day.
All right, let's deal 3 more out. What's he got for me next? No pattern so far. Where does he go?
This one right here.
He goes to the far left, and the far left gives us the Hero Fan. I keep reminding everybody that I have no idea how to say that word. I had to Google it. The Hierophant. Oh, it's Hierophant.
Oh,
that's what it is. See, look, that's why I'm barely a professional. Okay, Hierophant on this one is tradition. All right, Texas, now in the SEC. Right, so does that change your trash talking? Because you were trash talking people in the Big 12. Does the group then have to stop now and go over to SEC trash talk?
I was, and the thing I love about the trash talk is I'm always coming out on top. I'm always winning this trash talk. It doesn't matter what, who's there. I'm always in there, and we have a lot of Georgia guys, and obviously I'm in Atlanta, but doesn't really matter because we lost twice to Georgia, but we won a lot of the games, and it's been pretty cool, and I've just been happy to talk a little smack with those guys.
I mean, you're undefeated in the SEC when it comes to championships. You got 1 year in, 1 year in, one championship.
I'm trying to say it.
Let's go.
I'm trying to tell them.
Look, I'm supposed to deal out and get you one more, but I just want to ask you because you're
Yeah.
with us with C4. It makes me think of like Harry Douglas is like a brother to me, and he's a Falcons legend,
nice.
right?
Yep.
And Harry always drank Sprite at halftimes of football games. That's a real thing.
That's insane.
It is. So like,
Insane.
Is there any weird mid-game thing that you're eating or drinking? Other than like you're drinking C4 when you're getting ready, but like when you're in the game, what are you doing?
I'll eat like two peanut butter sandwiches at halftime and some fruit snacks and some Gatorade.
Like peanut butter sandwich, like we just doing peanut
butter?
butter?
It's like half.
But it's like
no, peanut butter jelly. My bad.
What kind of jelly?
I don't even know. They make it. So 2 of those, like 2 halves, and then like the Welch's fruit snacks, and then a Gatorade.
It feels like
that's my thing.
The best lunch I could ever ask for as a kid,
and
that's what he's doing at halftime to then go just kick ass in the second half of an NFL game.
Fills you up.
Tell us what you're doing with C4.
Yeah, man. So with C4, is one of my partners. Obviously C4 is one of the biggest energy drinks in the game, but I think this is more so like a lifestyle drink, man. Like, you can drink this at any point in life, whether it's you gotta go to work, you gotta just to pick me up, you need to go to a workout, like yoga, anything, man. Like you can drink this and expect a great output. But the biggest thing is it's NSF approved, and you don't got to worry about any outside sources coming in and hindering your body. Like it's super safe to drink. But man, I love what they've been doing for me, and I know a whole bunch of people that love this brand. And you say you drink it, which is great. But yeah, man, they've been amazing for me and my family, so it's been great.
Yeah, the minute Bijan walked up, I'm like, man, you get me some C4. I drink it all the time. Awesome.
Come on.
Appreciate you hanging out, man.
Thank you, man. Absolutely, man.